In this video I will show you how to add stripes into your model and how to can make something a little more personalized. And so what we will do for that, we will go into our paint layer here, and what we would like to add is some paint just after the base paint layer here. Like this, it will keep all the information above the dirt, the metal scratches and the hard surfaces. So what you will do, we'll just select this, and with Ctrl D we will just duplicate this layer. Okay, we will call it stripes and details. Stripes, okay, just recognize it. Maybe I will change a little the blue of here with something a little more it's not directly what I want to do. Yeah, I will disable that one. You can see what I do. Thank you. Yeah, something a little more like that. Maybe. Okay, so let's say I'm happy with that. So I enable back this one, and so this one I would like a yellow color, basically something around there, and yeah, something a little more flashy, like yeah, around this can be good. So now what we can do, we can just add a black mask, and we will just paint what we want into this mask, and like that we will just make this color enable in some parts of the model, just like this. And we did discover a little these hard surfaces, and now let's go into the alpha section. You have a lot of possibilities to play with the details there. You just select one and add some detail like that. Yeah, it gives a lot of possibilities over there. Or this one here maybe, or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of things that you can add here. You can play with procedural things as well, like for example here, yeah, if you have the arrow has some options over there or not. Not really, it seems. You have the quantity, yeah, you can change the quantity. As you can see, you can enable, like for example, a lot of arrows. You can change the within of it if you want to have something with more depth or not. So yeah, it can be interesting to play with these parameters over there. And a lot of brushes here has this parameter. Like for example here, let's take boom boom boom. Where is the stripes? Line stripes, maybe. No, it's not that one. Just simple stripe, where it was already. Ah, shape lines. It's not stripes, it's shape lines. Call it stripes, please. And okay, now we have the possibility to play with the number of lines here. So if you put only 0, you will have just 1 over there. So it's what we want to paint our stripes, like that. And you can play with the within of it. So we want something as long as possible here. And just after, with the control right key, you can just manage the size of it as you want, and we will create maybe 3 stripes, just like that. What we can do, we will try to follow more or less the rotation of the model, just like this, okay, and make a big stripe for the first one, something like that. That will take all the space over there. Okay, maybe just until here, and paint, and we have a first stripe. Okay, good. Let's make a second. So for the second, maybe we would like something a little less big to put it over here. And what is good is with this technique is that it really keeps the maybe this one should be a little more over here. Okay, yeah, what I was telling is that what is good with this technique is that it keeps the details and the nice sharp details that we did create into the edges, and yeah, it gives a nice result just like that. So yeah, just like this, added some stripes if you want. You can just, for example, select another design, like for example that one here. That was the one that I did create, that I did use before. Remove here the rotation of it. Where is it, the rotation here, to have something good to use. And then after, you can just add some here and there, like for example maybe here we can just add something like here. Okay, something like that. And maybe on this side as well, like for example here. Okay, perfect. Another one here on the other side. If it wants to turn, yeah. Perfect. And that's it for the little arrows like that. So you can play with your materials after, whatever you want to add into your model. You can play with that. You have a lot of possibilities to add some nice details with what is available already, and you can create your own in Photoshop if you need to. So, or a warning can be good for a weapon or whatever. Yeah, you can play with that. Now I would like just to paint over this to add more details into our object here. I would like, for example, to add kind of another material into that. So to add this final detail, it will be maybe the same kind of rubber that I will use, that I did use for the Canon metal here. So to do that, what I will do, I will just go into the Canon metal, search for the rubber here, select the rubber, and make a Ctrl+C, go into the paint layer, go on top here and make a Ctrl+V, and like this I have my rubber on top. Okay, so what I want to do, I just want to clear the mask here, and like this it will be totally black, and I will just can paint on that. So I will just select something not too crazy, just to add yeah, this shape, and I will can just, by reducing the size of my brush, just paint on that. Okay, just to have something looks that a little more like rubber here, over there. So I don't like really that look for the rubber here. Maybe we can go with something that will have, yeah, it's because here it will not take the color, and it will not take the information of the normal. So you will have to go there and manage it inside with the rubber worm, and manage it and take it as the anchor point as we did before. Okay, and if you cannot find it, yeah, maybe I will just not use this one. I will just remove it and use another technique. I will just go ahead here and add another layer, another fill layer, and this one will be some kind of black, non-metallic, high roughness, good for that. And now I can make this black mask here, and we will call it buttons, maybe that one. Okay, and I can finally paint on that to have these buttons with another color. Okay, so you can play a little with that where you need to, like for example here or there. Okay, maybe over here as well, if you want to take that space. Okay, and after you will have what you want here. What is good with these techniques is that after everything can be changed, like for example, let's say if you would like to have a green one, you can change here just the color very easily, manage it how you want, and yeah, it gives a lot of creation possibility. Or the buttons, you want it in red, you go into the red color here, just like that. So yeah, it's easy to manage like this because it's a non-destructive workflow. So now with the same kind of technique, I would like to add some light into some parts of the model. Like for example, here I would like some light, here I would like here as well, and here into those parts it will be good to add. To add this, I will just go into another here texture set channel here, and because here by default we have base color, metallic, roughness, but nothing about emission. Okay, so what we would like just to add some emission value. So we'll go there and we will add emissive channel just here. Okay, then we'll come back into our layers and we will add a new layer. This layer will be a fill layer. It will be a light blue color over there, something like that. Let's try with something like that. Okay, and then after I will just tell that it will not use any color emission emissive. It will keep the emissive color, and we will just can add the emissive color as we want this time. As I told, we would like something light blue, something around there. Okay, good. So for this we would like to now add it only in the place that we want. So this one will be the light. Okay, and we would like, as usual, right click, we will add a black mask into that. And just to paint this, now we will just go no, not this. Okay, so yeah, I will start to paint on that. So what I will do to have the perfect match of my view and to go inside view, I will use the Alt Shift key and it will constrain my view just like that. And then after I will make here into that one, I will just make a control right click to put it into the right side, and I could make it just manually like that to add my my line just like this, but I can use the Alt key. So I make just one dot here, and then with the Alt key I go there and it will give me the perfect alignment. So it's really what we want to do here and now. From here to there with the Alt key works really great. Nothing crazy, quick. It's really what I like. And we will make the same kind of technique to use to make here. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this one. Okay. To add some light over there. Okay, maybe a little more. Yeah, that's good. Then we'll continue and go until here. So on the paint layer it will be more or less enough after. We don't want more. and we would like to add some light now into the metal as well. So to do that, we will just go again into this, select this layer, make a Ctrl+C because it will be light, and we'll go into our cannon just above the base of it, and we will make a Ctrl+V. But as you can see, it's nothing interesting now. We'll just clear the mask to be sure that it will not appear there, and we'll go into the texture set settings, add here again the emissive material as we want, okay, the emissive channel, and now our layer have the possibility just there to have the emissive color. Good. So now I would like to add some here with the same kind of techniques that we did use. So with the same, I just make a click and then Alt left click, click, Alt left click, good. I like this. So now we have our light over there, and I would like just to add some light here into this part of the model here. So to do this, I will just go with here the fill, the polygon fill, and just with click and drag, it should be enough. And try to not touch this for sure. Be careful of what you do. So just be precise. You just click and drag, and it will create a square that will give you the opportunity to choose what you want to paint, just like that. And you can see that now we have the lights that are coming over there as well. So I will come back into the normal here, paint material here, and what we will do, we can just go there here into the shader settings and increase a little the emissive intensity, like for example maybe until 5, not something too crazy, to just to add some nice light, and you can see that it will increase the emission factor over there and will give better result already. And just for the visualization, if you want to play a little with that, you can go a little into the display settings, activate the post effects over there, and use the glare. Okay, so it's not mandatory, but gives nice effect into the 3D view. Just manage the glare as you want. With the threshold here, can add more or less the luminance of it, not too much maybe, and the remap factor, yeah, just to add some nice post effect into your light, not too much, just what you need. Okay, and now when you turn around your model, you should have something great. So that's it for this video about how to add multiple layers into your shaders to have more details with the stripes, okay, with the buttons, we did it, and with the lights. So into the next video we will see how to add even more complex here details into our paint layer, like for example how to add camo or other details into other textures into your painting.